If you're headed to Lincoln City, Oregon, you'd obviously want to be a beach bum because, come on, the ocean is there in all its freezing glory. But there are some other interesting and cheap things to do other than building a sandcastle mansion for hermit crabs. On our Lincoln City day, we woke up at our Hotwire assisted super affordable hotel. If you want cheap, give Hotwire a chance. You could get a reasonable price with a very small risk of bedbugs or cuddling mice in your sleep. Or you could be all cool with Captain Kirk and use Priceline. Totally your choice. Live long and prosper by getting affordable hotels. The first thing on the list was a morning jog because I'm the worst. Throughout our 5 day trip to the coast, the ocean was the morning jog path, which may have made those accompanying me develop a hatred for the sea. Lincoln City has miles of public beaches, so if you feel like running to counteract the assault that vacation food can inflict on your insides and expanding outsides, it's a good place to go. While you're falling down mounds of sand and trying not to look like a weenie, you may even experience a wildlife traffic jam. This little guy popped up on our path. It was completely necessary to stop, swoon, and coo. We didn't have to stop because our stomachs were stuffed with vacation trail mix that is basically just M&Ms with 5 cashews or anything like that. No siree. Anyway, look how cute. Aw. We also saw seals across the way on a little spit of land not too far from shore. Don't let anyone tell you hyperventilating is the only thing that can happen on a morning jog. After we got back, cleared the continental breakfast with our jogger smell, and showered, we were off to one of quite a few area hikes. We only had a day, so we chose to do Drift Creek Falls.
It's kind of difficult to find the place where this hike is. We kind of drove around for a little bit trying to figure it out. So, one key road trip rule preparation, kids. But when we did find it, it was kind of a windy road. So, I got to get nauseous to voice my disapproval of how hard it was to find. The path was really great though, and the mountain air refreshed me. And this is a really, really cool spot with lots of families running around. So, it's a good spot for anyone.
There is a $5 day use fee for your car, but the path really is gorgeous. It's pretty easy. There are some uphill climbs and downhill skidding incidents, but it's definitely something you can handle. You can also don your swimsuit and get in the area around the falls once you reach them, but we didn't do that due to vacation gut shame. I definitely recommend checking it out. The bridge is cool, the path is picturesque, and spending a little time away from the beach will lead to less of a beach in your car by the time you get home. If you'd like to experience a little culture and decrease your risk of sunburn for a while, you can check out the North Lincoln County Historical Museum. It's open from noon to 5 p.m. Wednesday through Saturday, but it's also open on Sunday during the summer. It is closed for a good portion of the winter, though, so be sure to check out the hours on their website. There is no charge to check out this cool little place, but donations are appreciated. You can learn about homesteaders in the area, the history of various industries, and you can even check out the family trees of families that have lived in the area for a while. There is a ton of stuff to do for everyone.
We have pioneer history as well as history back as far as 50 years. And we have the attractions, the Drake attraction. We've got FDR upstairs, and we change our exhibits twice a year. We have new fun filled exhibits, and we have a fabulous community spirit here.
With all there is to offer, what is a must see?
Pixie Kitchen upstairs. It is it's a restaurant that catered to families in the 70s, 80s, and 90s, and that was we have everything upstairs except for the food. So people are collecting that all over all over through eBay and so forth. The little knickknacks and that type of items. And we also have a wonderful children's room upstairs where the kids can actually play with things. We have animals and colors and a harp. We have all kinds of entertainment for kids too while they're learning, which is even more exciting. And right now we have the Drake exhibit, and that has brought people in from all over. And that's quite an exciting situation that's developing there.
I would definitely recommend checking this bad boy out. Drop a few bucks in the donation jar and get your fill of some cool history. Our dedication to staying away from the beach was history by mid afternoon, so we headed to the road's end area. It was only a little bit cold, and I was only a little bit terrified that I'd be blown away in the wind. My hair apparently was very afraid, though. It was practically trying to escape my head.
And here at Road's End, it is pretty chilly right now, and since I'm wearing shorts, I'm wrapped up in this stylish blanket. It is really chilly, but it's really pretty, and all the kids are running around with kites. So when I was a kid, I used to do that kind of stuff around here too. So fly a kite, guys. Go and fly a kite, and bring some warm clothing if you're going to be here in May.
After watching the ocean under the cover of a heavy duty blanket and watching seagull brawls over garbage in the parking lot, we decided to check out another unique feature of the area, the Connie Hansen Garden. The area was originally planted by Hansen, and after her death in 1993, a group of volunteers took the reins. I personally know very little about flowers and even used to accidentally pick actual plants rather than weeds when my mom told me to do some weeding, but it's very peaceful and gorgeous. You can be a plant simpleton like me and still enjoy it. Again, it's free, open from dawn to dusk, and donations are appreciated. I can't recommend any places to eat in the area because the one I found on TripAdvisor ended up being worse than the time I decided to mush onions and gorgonzola together and put it on a pizza. But I will say this: having a picnic at the beach would be awesome. Just eye down those gulls when you see them taking a look at your sandwich. Let them know who's boss. Or get scared and run to finish it in your car. It is your trip, you do what you want. So, Lincoln City, get your beach on, but check out some hikes, the museum, and the Connie Hansen Garden, too. You can also hold your head high if you ran away from seagulls. We won't judge.